Good morning students. In previous video we have seen PV type of work or work obtaining isothermal irreversible process. Today we are going to discuss about new unit in the topic concept of maximum work. Which is denoted as W max. Work done in the process, it may be work done by the system or work done on the system. It is shown by equation W is equal to minus P external into delta V, or it is also equal to minus P external into V2 minus V1. From this equation, it is clear that in the equation there are two terms, external pressure and volume change. You might be thinking that work done depends upon volume change, but this is not so. Here work depends upon only external pressure and not on or upon volume change. Work obtained or amount of work obtained in the process always depends upon external pressure acting on the system, not on the volume change. Amount of work depends upon external pressure, not on the volume. And again, amount of work done is directly proportional to external pressure. That means if external pressure on the system goes on increasing, more energy is to be utilized by the system to overcome this increasing pressure, and therefore more amount of work is obtained with increasing external pressure and vice versa. That means larger the external pressure, more is the amount of work done, and vice versa. For work done, for work done, external pressure should be maximum, but not greater than driving force or pressure of the gas. To get any quantity of work, external pressure must be maximum but not greater than driving force or pressure of the gas, and no work is done without external opposing pressure. Generally, driving force is always greater than the opposing external pressure, and during expansion, pressure of the gas goes on decreasing, and when it falls to the external pressure, system comes in thermodynamic equilibrium. When pressure of the gas becomes equal to the external pressure, amount of work process is inversely proportional to difference between external opposing pressure and pressure of the gas. Amount of work is generally inversely proportional to difference between external pressure and pressure of the gas. That means if difference between external opposing pressure and pressure of the gas increases, quantity of work obtained decreases and vice versa. Now, one more thing, different amount of work is done under different conditions. For that purpose, we consider some processes. Pre-expansion. If gas is allowed to expand in absence of external opposing force or opposing pressure, expansion of a gas in absence of external opposing pressure is called pre-expansion. In pre-expansion, volume changes. That means delta V is not equal to 0. But external pressure acting on the system in pre-expansion is 0. And therefore, if you put these conditions in the equation of work, W is equal to minus P external into delta V. That means W is equal to minus 0 into delta V, or W is equal to 0. That means no work is done in pre-expansion. This is about work done in pre-expansion. Now, second condition you can think of, it is isothermal irreversible process. When gas is allowed to expand in a single step, by keeping vast difference between external pressure and pressure of the gas, then process becomes fast and spontaneous. Entropy of the system increases. There are two utilized to perform useful work, and another type is useless energy. Useless energy is measured in terms of entropy. When gas is allowed to expand isothermally, irreversibly in single step, keeping very large difference between external pressure and pressure of the gas, process becomes fast and spontaneous. Entropy of the system increases. More amount of heat gets wasted and very small amount of heat is converted into work. That means in isothermal irreversible process, because of wastage of heat due to increase in entropy, very small amount of work is done, and it is shown by W is equal to minus P external delta V, or equal to minus P external into V2 minus V1. Small amount of work is done. This is about isothermal irreversible process. Now, third condition you can think of isothermal reversible process. You remember one thing in mind, that if driving force exceeds external opposing force, immediately direction of the process gets reversed. Here, if gas is allowed to expand in infinite number of steps, by keeping infinitesimally small or slight difference between external pressure and pressure of the gas, then reaction becomes slow and non-spontaneous. Driving force is slightly greater than the external opposing force. Gas undergoes expansion in infinite number of steps, and at the end of every step, external pressure and pressure of the gas becomes same, and at this stage process is in thermodynamic equilibrium. Unless you disturb the equilibrium between system and surroundings, system can't proceed into another state, and therefore by disturbing equilibrium, machine undergoes series of steps. In every step, some work is obtained. It is not necessary that in all the steps between initial state and final state get same amount of work, but different amount of work is obtained in every step between initial state and final state. And if you add work obtained in all the steps, adding or integrating, work obtained in one step to get huge quantity of work, it is called maximum work. And maximum work is shown by the equation W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log of V2 by V1 or volume change to the base 10, or W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log of P1 by P2 to the base 10 for pressure change. This is about concept of maximum work. From this explanation it is clear that maximum work is obtained only in isothermal reversible process, because in reversible process at constant temperature, process remains in our control, and by changing conditions you can reverse direction of the process at any stage of operation, keeping process in control. Heat is properly converted into work, no heat is wasted in the process, and therefore maximum quantity of work is obtained, that is W max, only in isothermal and reversible process. This is all about concept of maximum work. Now next point we have to discuss about in the topic, it is expression for maximum work. Maximum work is obtained in isothermal reversible process. Consider n moles of gas n moles of an ideal gas enclosed in a cylinder fitted with frictionless airtight resin movable piston. And gas is about to expand isothermally and reversibly from initial volume V1 to final volume V2 at constant temperature. T in infinite number of steps keeping external pressure external opposing pressure P external infinitesimally smaller than pressure of the gas. P say by dP amount. Volume change in this process is dV and work obtained is also in the proportion, say it is dW. Now here expansion of the process or expansion of the gas can be carried out by decreasing external pressure by infinitesimally small amount. That means here you can think of the process diagrammatically. Here this is cylinder, n moles of gas are enclosed in the cylinder. It is provided by piston and the external is acting on the piston from upper surface and P pressure of the gas is acting on the piston from downward direction. Here P external and P are same. That means the system is in equilibrium. Now external pressure is balanced with pressure of the gas by keeping some masses on the piston from upper surface. By decreasing mass, external pressure on the piston or on the gas is decreased by removing some masses so that difference between external pressure and pressure of the gas is kept minimum. Here you can see pressure of the gas minus P external, it gives small difference, that means dP. Or from this relation you can get P external is equal to P minus dP. That means by removing some mass on the piston, P external is decreased slightly by the amount P minus dP. Here piston immediately moves. This is suppose V1. Piston moves in upward direction as soon as external pressure is decreased by amount, infinitesimally small amount dP. This is now P minus dP and this is pressure of the gas. In this way, one step is completed. Here, by decrease of external pressure by infinitesimally small amount dP, small change in volume takes place. It is dV, and because of small change in volume against this new pressure P minus dP, small amount of work W is obtained. It is dW. Now, here you can see from this explanation P minus P external is difference between pressure of the gas and P external gas acting on the piston by dP. That means P external will be equal to P minus dP. Now work obtained in the first step is dW it is equal to minus P external into delta V. This is new equation for the work. But if you modify this equation for small change in volume in isothermal reversible process, you will get dW is equal to minus P external into dV. If you put value of P external here, you will get dW is equal to minus into bracket P minus dP into dV. This much work is obtained in first step of operation in isothermal reversible process. Now, if you simplify this equation, you will get dW is equal to minus P dV plus dP into dV. Now, the term dP into dV is very small and hence neglected from the equation. Then we get a simple equation dW is equal to minus P dV. This is equation 1. This is amount of work obtained in first step of operation in isothermal reversible process. In this way, at the end of every step of operation, nearly this much work is obtained. And if you add all the works obtained in the isothermal process from initial volume V1 to V2, you get a large quantity of work. It is nothing but maximum work. It is not necessary to add different quantities of works during the whole process. Instead of that, if you get amount of work obtained in first step of operation, and if you integrate this equation within the limits of initial volume and final volume, you will get maximum. Now, by integrating equation 1, we get maximum work as integration of dW in the limits of V1 and V2, or it may be written as minus integration of P dV in the limits of V1 and V2. Now, this is suppose equation 2. By ideal gas equation, for n moles of the gas, we have PV is equal to nRT. For P is equal to nRT upon V. This is equation 3. Now if you put value of P from equation 3 to equation 2, substituting value of P in equation 2, we get W max is equal to minus integration of nRT upon V into dV in the limits of V1 and V2. Now the terms N, once N number of moles of the gas are enclosed in the cylinder and piston is fitted, number of moles remain constant throughout the process. R is molar gas constant, it also remains constant. And as process is carried out at constant temperature, temperature also remains constant. That means the terms N, R and T are constant. Hence, they can't be integrated. In this equation only volume is variable. It can be integrated. Now, pick up these constant terms outside the sign of integration. You will get W max is equal to minus nRT integration of dV upon V in the limits of V1 and V2. This is the equation. Now, integration of dV upon V is ln V minus nRT in the bracket ln V within the limits of V1 and V2. Now substitute the limits. You get W max is equal to minus nRT into bracket log of V2 to not log, ln means log to the base e, ln V2 minus ln V1. Or this equation can be written in another way as W max is equal to minus nRT ln V2 by V1. Log to the base E is changed to log to the base 10 simply by multiplying this term by 2.303. Then we get W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log of V2 by V1 to the base 10. This is mathematical equation for maximum work when volume changes from V1 to V2. For pressure change, you use Boyle's law. By Boyle's law, we have P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 for initial and final states. From this equation you can get V2 upon V1 is equal to P1 upon P2. Substituting value of V2 by V1 in equation 4, we get W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log of P1 by P2 to the base 10. This is is mathematical expression for maximum work when pressure changes from P1 to P2. This is about expression for maximum work. Here W max is maximum work obtained n number of moles enclosed in the cylinder, R molar gas constant, T temperature, P1 initial pressure, P2 final pressure, V1 initial volume, V2 final volume. During expansion, V2 is greater than V1, P1 is greater than P2, and W max is always negative because here internal energy of the system decreases during expansion. During compression, V2 is less than V1, P1 is less than P2, and internal energy of the system increases during compression, and therefore maximum work of compression is shown by positive side. In next video, we will discuss about problems based on maximum work. Thank you.